Good morning, everyone. It's Miss Shannon here. Today is Wednesday, November 10th, 2021. Tomorrow is a special day. The banks are closed, the schools are closed, and the post office are closed. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Veterans Day. Veterans Day is a U.S. holiday. On Veterans Day, the men and the women who have served in the U.S. military are honored. To honor someone means to say thank you for the great job that they've done. What is a veteran? A veteran is a man or a woman who has served in the U.S. military. The military is the part of our country that keeps us safe. There are 5 branches of the military. There's the Army, the Coast Guard. You can see all these men and women have uniforms. Each uniform is a little different. The Navy, the Air Force, and the Marines. Do you know anyone that has been in the military or that still is in the military? Talk to the people in your family or daycare and see if you know anyone who is a veteran. I'm going to have you watch a video that shows what these real men and women look like, their uniforms, and it tells you a little bit about the jobs that they do. After you're done watching that, we're going to make a little craft. Our flag is what represents our country. Our flag is red, white, and blue. I've made this craft to look like our flag, and then I've turned it into a heart, and I've written the words "thank you" on the bottom. When you're done with this craft, you could give it to someone that you know who is a veteran. Talk to the people in your home like we talked about a minute ago, and see if you can think of anyone special that you'd like to give this to. If you can't think of anyone, you could bring it back to school on Friday, and I can make sure it gets to a veteran. Before we start our project, though, let's think about the pattern that you see on the flag. So we've got red, white, red, white, red, white. That's a pattern. Can you make me a pattern with things in your home? Let me give you some ideas. Here's a pattern with some fruit. Apple, banana, apple, banana. What would come next? Apple. A pattern does the same thing over and over. Here's another pattern. I like to use food for my patterns. I'm hungry this morning. Here's some pasta. I have a shell and a wheel, and a shell and a wheel. What would come next in my pattern? A shell. See if you can make me some patterns with things in your home. Send me a picture of your pattern, or you could just write it in the comments. All right, now the materials we need for our thank you project. We need a piece of white paper, then you'll need some scissors, a ruler if you have one, or a straight piece of paper would be great. Piece of cardboard would work. A marker that's black or a black crayon, and then red or blue markers or crayons. So let's start by taking our ruler. Now we did use a ruler in school the other day when we were practicing writing our name, but let's take a little reminder. So you put the ruler on the paper, and the ruler helps you make a straight line. So you have to hold one hand on the ruler, and then you push your writing utensil along the edge to make the line. So we're going to take the left-hand corner of your paper. Remember, you can make an L to show left, so that's up here. And we're going to draw a rectangle. You don't need to measure it. You can just make it any size you want. It doesn't need to be too big. You can have an adult help you do this. There's my rectangle. Now we're going to make our stripes. So our stripes are going to be over here. So you hold your ruler, and you take your marker or crayon, and you make the line. You're going to go all the way down your paper. And we'll count our stripes and see how many we have when we're all done. Remember, when you're doing this, you might want to have an adult help you hold the ruler so it doesn't move. And it's tricky to use a ruler, so it's going to take some practice. There, last line. Now we're going to get our crayons or markers out. First, we need our red. So I'm going to color the first line red, Remember, we're making a pattern, so there's red and white. Do I need to color the next one? Nope, it's already white. And red, then skip one, and red. So you're gonna finish your whole flag. Make your pattern red, white, red, white, red, white. And then at the end, let's see how many stripes we have. You might have a different number of stripes than I do. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 red stripes. And when you're done with that, we can work on our stars. You can have an adult help you draw some stars in your rectangle. Or if you don't want to draw stars, you could just make circles. And then you're going to color around those shapes. When you're all done, have an adult help you fold the paper in half. And then you're going to draw a teardrop to make your beautiful heart. Here's my teardrop shape. And then keep your paper folded. And you're going to cut. You hear my daughter Eliza in the background. She's not happy about something. There. There's your scraps. And then you open it up. It's going to be a beautiful heart. And then you could have an adult help you write the words, "Thank you," on your heart. And like I said, you could give this to someone that you might know that's a veteran in your home or in your family or a neighbor. If you have trouble finding one, you can bring it to school on Friday and I will make sure it gets to a veteran. All right, everyone, I hope you have a wonderful day. I look forward to hearing from all of you and we'll see you on Friday.